It's interesting, like the dynamics of different personalities and working with different people, but also like because we're PAs at that level, like you said before, the first AD is in charge, so they kind of get what they need and what they want, you know. And so
for sure.
That's one of those instances where you take nothing personally, like you just explained. And
it's you just have to pick up and move on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a hard lesson too of the business.
I'm not gonna lie, it sucked because I was really enjoying my time on that show, and it just went by the wayside really quick. Yeah,
it's interesting. What are some of the other characteristics that you think taking nothing, or that's not really characteristics, but kind of one of those phrases, take nothing personal? Are there any characteristics of someone that would be more likely to succeed, or maybe some other things like that would give somebody an advantage?
Well, I think the number one thing is you really have to be in love with what you're doing. You have to be in love with doing it because it's really long days and a lot of, most people work like an 8-hour day. We have 10-hour minimums. And most of the time it's way more than 10 hours. Or a lot of times it's way more than 10 hours. I don't think I've ever been on a show where we wrapped every day for a week 10 hours. It's usually more around 14, sometimes 16. I've done 16-hour days, 5 days a week for, a couple of months. Yeah. I've had a 19-hour day. I think you probably have too.
Yeah.
And so, you really have to be dedicated and really enjoy what you're doing to survive it, or you won't. But the one thing about that is those long days. I think those long days make it easier for you to learn. I think it speeds up because I think if we worked like a regular 8 or 9 to 5, let's say, I think it'd probably take you 4 or 5 years to become a decent PA instead of a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the time is amplified, so to speak, because we work so much and better pretty quick.